Alright, today's bona fide lick comes from the song Alabama Getaway. This one I took from the album All Good Things. If you haven't heard it already, All Good Things is a 6 CD box set that contains all 5 solo studio albums from Jerry Garcia, and it contains a bunch of outtakes from those sessions as well. A lot of great stuff on there, and it's chock full of great playing and just great songs. Alright, so Alabama Getaway. There's a few things I should say before I begin this one. First of all, Alabama Getaway is a 1-4-5 blues tune in the key of A, but what makes this one different is that it's an 8-bar blues. So if you're not used to playing 8-bar blues and you're just used to playing 12-bar blues, it can be kind of tricky because all your phrasing, it's different. I mean, you try to phrase for a 12-bar blues and you're already on the 4 chord and the 5 chord. So before I get to the form real quick, I want to mention the other thing is that Alabama Getaway, it's got 2 parts. One part is for the verse, which is a little bit different than the chorus, and the chorus part is what the guitar solo is over. So the song is in the key of A, so we have the A chord, A, D, and E. Your 1-4-5. So the song starts off on the 5 chord, and then the 4 chord, so you have. Alright, and then we have the verse section. So the verse section is 4 bars of A, so we have. So it's 4 bars of A, a bar of E, a bar of D, or 2 bars of D, and then this C to A figure, which is. And then the chorus part, it's 2 bars of A, 2 bars of D, then your turnaround, E, D, and instead of having the second bar of D, it does this figure twice. So it sounds like this. And then so that section is what's used for the solos. Alright, so this lick is an 8-bar lick, so it's 1 time through the chord progression. And if you're probably seeing a theme from all these licks that are over chord progressions, again, Jerry follows the changes, and so you can play the lick just by itself and you hear the chords go by. So the first, it starts off like this. So it's based out of 5th position, and it's got some minor pentatonic with the blues note and major 3rd in there. So it's played around that E cade shape. So we're on the 5th position, and we start with the 7th fret of the 4th string. We play it twice. And then we have 5, 6 on the 3rd string, 7, and then 7 on the 4th string, and then 5, 6 on the 3rd string again. So we're playing the flat third to the major third, and we're establishing around the A chord. And then we have 5th fret of the second string, 6th fret of the 3rd string, back to 5th fret of the 2nd string. And the way I notated that 6th fret of the 3rd string, the C sharp, is that it's played quieter. It's almost like a ghost note, but it is there. So we have. Then we go to the 5th fret of the 1st string, so we have an A triad. And then we're playing the flat 7, G, 8th fret of the 2nd string, so we have. And then we play after the 8th fret of the 2nd string, we play 5th fret of the 2nd string, then 7th fret of the 3rd string twice. So the first 2 bars, which is over the A chord, is. Now we're playing over the D chord, the 4 chord, and we have. So on the demonstration, I played it both ways. Well, let me get there first. So we're starting with the 6th fret, sliding up to the 7th fret of the 3rd string. So it starts on the and of 1, so 1 and 2. So we're approaching the root from a half step below. So we have, and then we play the 5th fret of the 2nd string. And then 7, 6, 5 on the 3rd string, so we walk down from the root to the flat 7. And then we're going to play the 6th fret sliding into the 7th fret of the 4th string, and then the 7th fret of the 2nd string. So right there we have a 6th interval, something you probably heard me talk about a lot, because that defines the D chord. We're getting our 5th and our major third of the D chord, and we're approaching that from a half step below. This is something Jerry does a lot, you know, his chromaticism, and he does it by approaching from neighbor tones, and this solo is just a great example of it. It takes just ordinary blues licks and gives them a little more depth, a little more life, which is a cornerstone of his playing. So we have. So that's what I was saying. You can finger either way. You can take your ring finger, slide up and grab it with the pinky, or you can try the middle finger and then grab it with the ring finger. Either way, whichever feels more comfortable, or you can learn to do it both ways. So if you're just improvising, and whichever one you happen to land on, you'll be able to pull it off. So after we play that 6th, we have the 7th fret of the 4th string, followed by 5, 7, 5, 7 on the 3rd string, or we have the 5th, and then flat 7 root, flat 7 root. So let's play everything we have so far. Alright, now over the E chord, the 5 chord, we're going to slide from that D up to the E. So we're playing the root of the 5 chord, or the E chord. And then we're going to play the 7th fret of the 2nd string, so we have. And then we play 9, 8, 7 on the 3rd string. And then the 9th fret of the 4th string. So what we have there is the root, the 9th, then root, chromatic passing tone, flat 7, 5. So we're outlining an E chord. And then we're playing 5, 6 on the 3rd string. So we're walking up to D, and we're anticipating that root on the D chord. Anticipation, another thing you'll find a lot in Jerry's playing. All right, now we have a very similar lick over the D chord. So again, we're going to outline it in a similar fashion. So we have root, 2nd or 9th, then root, passing tone, flat 7. Then we have the 5th, which is 7th fret of the 4th string. And then the flat 7 twice, or 5th fret C on the 3rd string. So that's... Put those 2 bars together and you have... All right, let's try it slowly. All right, so you can hear that 5/4 change the... And then over that, we have... So we're playing the 7th fret, or A, on the 4th string, and then we're playing the 5th frets of the 3rd and 2nd string, C and E. So we have... And we're just playing that figure, basically. So the whole lick slowly. All right, and a little faster. Yeah, if you haven't already, you should check out that album, All Good Things. That Alabama Getaway has a bunch of great solos on it. And one great Jerryism from it sounds like this. So just a lot of great chromaticism, a lot of great playing. All right, and I'm going to put up a backing track of this one for you to practice along with. So once you get this lick mastered, try some variations and then just come up with some licks of your own. And most importantly, have fun. See you next time.